Most of us basically need to understand when we pick a character, how do we discover that character? I quit the game, away from the game, I don't know what's going on. So one day I went into the arcade, I discovered that there's Tekken 6 that is there to be played. And I was shocked that, oh damn, there's a new Tekken game which is half gone. Apparently even young kids are, good at the game, and you want to start the game, so you are effed, bro. You wouldn't have the success. So I recall my love for this particular character. He has never been a top tier character, I'm sorry, but I always played Hwoarang. So in this particular video, you will discover how I learned Hwoarang after a long time, and I'm enjoying my process of learning Hwoarang in Tekken 6. Sorry for the bad quality, I'm really sorry, but it is what it is. That's all what we have for now. I was also thinking just to enhance these videos, but unfortunately the videos were taking a lot of time. So you guys will see like some of the routes for Hwoarang, and the reason why I said that, the Hwoarang, Tekken 6 Hwoarang was the best Hwoarang of all time, and you will discover like why I said that, because he had some of the best routes for the combos, good carries, and of course the bound system was also pretty sick. So this is me in practice mode, and I'm discovering the character that I need to play for this new game that I'm signing up into, and I'm just discovering every little possibility I possibly can to be able to enjoy this character to the fullest. There are two basically combo X. This is the first one where I'm doing all of my noob stuff and just discovering the limits of this character, right? So I did all what I could to understand the wall mechanics, and of course the game was basically, this was the PSP version of Tekken 6. So in this combo act I also did some of the combos that are not legit, and I was not aware, because even in the practice mode, the combos will still be the legit combo just because it says so, right? So this is how I discovered the character. I started to begin realizing that how do I need to understand the wall mechanics. I started to discover these things in details, and I'm just letting everyone know how you can basically make use of it. So I was discovering some of the Okizimis, right? So I'm just explaining to people in my combo act, right, that how do we, this was an old tech that basically needed to learn. So I discovered some of the stuff that how you can make the most out of this particular move. And also I discovered these back steps. I don't think that people still use this as their backdash, but let me tell you, this is the best way to do Hwoarang backdash. If you're just doing those generic ones, I feel sorry. So now what I'm doing is that I'm shifting my stances without making them look like they're breaking somewhere, right? So this was the best way for a Hwoarang player to basically keep their mix-ups going. Down forward 3-4 is now Baxa move, right? Down forward 3-4. So now I'm gonna show you why that move did not complement Hwoarang. Now see that. There you go. After the right foot forward 3, I went for down forward 3-4. So it's such a big loss for Hwoarang that he lost his down forward 3-4. Right? There you go. It starts from the mid. If you interrupt, it hits you on counter, and it does an insane damage, right? So now pay attention. There you go. 2-4, forward 3, down forward 3-4. this is something that I feel like Hwoarang lost, and I feel really sad that Bandai Namco, you know, took it. So these are some of the totally practice mode opportunity combos. Some of them are not legit, so just pay attention. Right? So I discovered that, okay, there's certain damage potential in the first. This is my first CMV for Tekken 6. Why the hell would you take away that nosebleed? Why did you do that, Namco? Right? So after the nosebleed, you go for triple dash. Now it's triple dash 4, and back then it was double forward 4. Right? So nosebleed, forward 4, down forward 3-4. You can basically get your opponent from a combo, and also you could basically get someone to pick up from the floor if you could basically just go for CD, crouch dash 3, down 3-4, 2, back 2, right? So I went into like discovering the potential on big characters. I have a better combo now in my head. I was being sorry for the panda that put him in the game. I said, dear panda, I'm sorry, they shouldn't have brought you into the game. Right? So I was like discovering, so this combo was a lot easier on big characters. You just have to like take the upper side step, 2-4, 2, CD, 3, and then there you go. So that's how you basically, if I had the launch that is slightly off axis, I will always be able to do the back 3 in order to fix the axis combo, right? So some of the things that I decided to like, you know, take further, acknowledging everything I know about this character, and you know, just testing the limit. So this is me discovering Tekken 6 Hwoarang. Not this time, Fluffy. So I'm just doing everything I want to do in the practice mode, just to make sure that I have conquered this whole character for this game, right? So I'm doing some of the combos that were not legit, but you can see that this game, the PSP version, says that it's legit. Here is the second now. Now I have the knowledge of the character, okay? It's the evolution, alright? So now I have understood the character, its limitations, so now my combos are going to excel in the second combo act. So here we go. Right? So I'm just gonna throw everything I know and what I've learned from the previous combo act. So now I'm just applying everything in that new combo act, right? So I'm just showing you the evolution of one discovering his character, knowing the measurements, the stage distancing, and how the combos needs to be optimized according to the stage situation. And this is why, you know, I love this character, because he's infinite, right? So I'm doing combos that are fancy, but also that basically complement situational. Now look at this combo. How many of you guys have actually seen Hwoarang doing these fox steps like that? Have you seen anyone do that? I learned it back in Tekken 6. And guess what? I learned it from Mad Dog Jim by watching him. So, and there you go. So I was learning how do I need to like optimize my combo on tilted wall axes. So I did that, got the wall splat. There's another wall, there you go. I could have gotten a double forward 3 after that, right? So now I'm trying to do some cool combos instead. So now I'm showing you the damage potential of Hwoarang and what he can do to the bigger characters. So there you go, 2 backlashes. I could have gone for the 4th as well, but I just wanted to like simply I uploaded it. So I'm just showing you Like, you can also get the up 3 after the nosebleed near the wall. So there are small details that I'm telling you, like what works and what doesn't, right? The practice mode says it works. So now I'm also showing you I'm using down 4-4 as a carry, okay? So these are some of the steps that I learned in Tekken 6 and I still do it in Tekken 7. But you know what, like most of the young players, they really love, and I love watching young players, you know, making the most out of this character. To be honest, they're bloody genius. Like, you know, I couldn't think some of the cheap stuff the way they think it. It's crazy. And you know, of course, they're young people, so they've got the execution to do it. And I really appreciate it. So I learned everything, all of these stuff. I've learned it in Tekken 6, right? So I'm just showing you how to use these steps and how to like approach these new stuff. I really enjoyed this combo the most because I still believe like half of the Hwoarang players do not use right foot forward flamingo 3. This particular kick, this one, half of the Hwoarang players have nothing to do with this kick, and I wish that they know the use of this particular kick. It's really important. Honest to God, it's really important if you really want to take your character to the next level. Again, you saw that? The right foot forward, 4-3-4, right? So I switched my stance just to get that. So sometimes when you use these kicks, you basically get a splat that basically can give you a very interesting combo, by the way. So I'm just showing all of that stuff. Now this was a complete garbage. That there was no way that the game was telling me this was a legit combo, but I'm just cheating the game and I did a death combo there, right? So it was possible, right? Just to express yourself, your character knowledge, you know, through your own character and the way you want to use your character.